Welcome to Woke Britain, where Islam is at the top of the league and Christianity is in the relegation zone. A Muslim Ipswich player refused to wear the rainbow armband to show support for the radical LGBTQ+ pressure group Stonewall's campaign. The Premier League, the FA, etc., they won't punish him. Today, it's emerged that Manchester United player Nasser Mazraoui, also a Muslim, refused to wear a rainbow-coloured jacket for the warm-up of their game against Everton. What did the entire Manchester United squad do? They all refused to wear it to show solidarity with him. Well, I'm a Manchester United fan. You know, I'm not trying to dig the squad out unnecessarily here, but the fact is they picked Islam over the LGBTQ+ community. Well, why? Because the worst thing you can do in British society is offend Islam. But it's a bit odd, because just a couple of years ago, Manchester United's former director of communications was making a big song and dance about how much the club supports LGBTQ.
I think we as a club have a proud history of diversity and inclusion, of promoting that, actively promoting it. We're a club open to all nationalities, all creeds, and of course all sexual identities.
What happens when you have to pick then, mate? Sky Sports News reported the story, but they didn't name the religion, Islam.
What about the rainbow armband controversy? Because that's been going on as well. You've got a development on that, haven't you, today?
Yeah, there have been some developments today regarding Manchester United. Now, it's emerged that Manchester United dropped plans for their players before Sunday's game against Everton to come out on the pitch wearing a special Adidas jacket in support of the LGBTQ+ community.
Okay.
Now, the reason they dropped plans to wear those jackets is because one player said he didn't want to wear the jacket.
Why not? Why not? So, Islam is at the top of the table, isn't it? But I wondered what comes next in Britain's woke league table. Is it Black Lives Matter or is it LGBTQ? Well, it's LGBTQ over Black Lives Matter, I'm afraid. How do we know this? Well, we've got a perfect example. Crystal Palace and England defender Marc Guehi, a black man, actually wore the rainbow armband twice, but wrote something on it that might offend some members of the LGBTQ community. So we'll take the knee. Yay, Black Lives Matter. Not that black guy, because he doesn't have the correct views about LGBT, does he? No, but the Muslim players, who also don't have the right views, they're fine. But this also revealed what's bottom of the league table in the woke league, and it's Christianity, isn't it? What was it that Marc Guehi wrote on that rainbow armband? He wrote, "I love Jesus," and then he wrote, "Jesus loves you," during the next fixture. The FA clamped down on him. They said there can be no religious statements during games. Well, look, I would politely argue that the Muslim players were making a religious statement by refusing to take part. That was about their religion, wasn't it? They face no action whatsoever. Marc Guehi's father, a Christian church minister, is absolutely spot on when he said, Jesus loved everyone, therefore by saying I love Jesus on his armband, I really don't see what is offensive and what the problem is. The country is a Christian country. If you look at what the LGBT community are doing, they are trying to impose on others what they believe in. It's belief against belief. But at the end of the day, everyone has a right to an opinion. Look, this for me isn't really a football story. It's a revelation about our entire society. Do not offend Islam at all costs. You must wear the rainbow stuff, otherwise you're a homophobe. Take the knee unless you're a racist, despite Black Lives Matter publishing a Marxist political manifesto. And if you're Christian, with the traditional Christian beliefs, well, frankly, you should probably just shut up and have a very merry Winterval.